They say blood is thicker than water. But what if I told you, blood can also drown you? What if your own blood became the reason for your deepest scars? This is my story, and it changed my life forever, and it's a lesson I'll never forget. 14 years ago, I lost everything that gave me strength. I lost my mother in 2010, my little sister in 2012, my father in 2013. I thought the worst was over, but life had more to show me. Much more. In 2016, my father's elder brother came from Canada to live with us. At first, I believed maybe life would feel normal again. Maybe we'd have someone to guide us, someone to care for us. But reality was different. He was good to us only as long as I was useful to him. When I worked for him and obeyed every command without question. But when I became seriously ill for a month, everything changed. His true colors showed. He snapped, "I came here to make a business." It was clear he saw my illness as an obstacle to his plans. I was no longer useful for him. From that day, I realized, in his eyes, I wasn't family. I was a tool. And when a tool breaks, you throw it away. He took back all the money I was managing for him, controlled everything in the house. Our living situation became unbearable. So my brothers and I live in the front house. He stayed in the back. Then came the restrictions. I couldn't even cross through his part of our family compound, a place filled with trees my father planted. Guava, papaya, coconut, mango. But he forbade me from eating the fruits. Even the fruits my father planted were no longer mine to touch. I was young, immature, easily scared, and felt utterly unable to speak up. Everyone around me said, "Be patient, he's your uncle." With no financial power, no parents, no elders, no support system to stand by me, I felt I had no choice but to endure. I was facing oppression from my father's side relatives, completely alone. Then came the day that broke me completely. A simple rice bin. That's all it was. In our culture, during harvest season, we store rice in large bins. We had 2, bought by my mother, each holding 3 sacks. They were family property, part of our home. One day, I planned to use an empty bin for my own rice, so I moved it near the well to clean. A simple domestic act. But my uncle took it back. He scolded my younger brother, accusing him of taking his bin without asking. When my brother told me about this, I decided I'll go and talk to him calmly or respectfully. I even turned on my phone recorder just to have proof that I spoke with respect. I arrived, ready to talk. But before I could utter a single word, he clenched his teeth, ran at me, and began choking me by the neck. My head, neck, ears felt like they were on fire. I went completely blank. I vaguely remember one desperate shout. "Don't do that." My whole body shook with fears, and I thought, is this real? Is this happening inside my own home? Then my younger brother heard the noise and ran over. My uncle yelled, "Take her away. Don't let her come near me again." That day, I experienced a mix of shock, fear, anger, and profound sorrow. Violence from a stranger hurts, but this was from someone who was supposed to be family, part of my safe circle. It violated me physically, yes, but emotionally, it cut so much deeper. It feels like everything broken inside. It shattered my sense of safety and belonging. I tried to seek help. Immediately, I went to our community leader for help. He advised me to try to settle it within the family first. If that didn't work, then they'd step in. But I realized something then. When a weak person, especially a woman, goes alone for help, people often don't want to get involved. They dismiss it as a domestic issue. They don't take it seriously. All I wanted was a fair, just resolution. Because when someone abuses power and no one stops them, it continues, especially behind closed doors. So many women suffer in silence, afraid of damaging their family's reputation. but I chose to speak out, to inform everyone around me. Finally, I called my father's side relatives. Some dismissed it. "It's your household matter." Some blamed me. "Maybe you did something wrong." No one offered help. Some even told me to bow and apologize to my uncle. That's when it truly hit me. If I couldn't rely on my own blood, my own relatives for support, then no one would help me. I deeply resented my father's side of the family. The phrase, "you only have yourself in this world," became a stark, undeniable fact. Everyone told me to tolerate it because I was young, because I had no financial power, because I had no parents to protect me. This incident hammered home those questions. If I had money and power, would this have happened? Would people have taken my side? My view on money completely changed. I understood that in this world, money is number one. At the top, it's money. If you have money, people won't dare mistreat you. Even if it's fake, you'll receive love and affection. You gain popularity, admiration. Mistakes can be covered. Most importantly, with money, no one can oppress you. No one can speak down to you. As someone with no parents, no one to stand up for me, that incident made it crystal clear. To protect myself, I must be rich and financially powerful. From that moment on, I made a firm decision. As long as I can handle my matters on my own, I will. I will face everything by myself. I started living life with that mindset. And I found clarity through this incident that no one is coming to save me. If you're weak, people will crush you. And in this world, money isn't just money. It's power. It's protection. This is the story of a rice bin. But more than that, it's the story of betrayal, silence, and a brutal awakening. It wasn't just about food. It was about power, pain, and the moment I realized I was truly alone, it changed everything. It changed me. Have you ever faced something that shook your world? That made you question everything? Family, trust, love? If something like this happened to you, how would you react? What would you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters more than you know. And if you believe no one should suffer in silence, please like this video, share it, and subscribe. Because this channel is where silence ends and her story begins.